Let's take a quick look at what you will learn in this module. At the end of this module, you will be able to plan your VoiceLink installation. You will know where to find the implementation checklist and list what it contains. You will also learn the hardware and software requirements and browser configuration settings needed to install VoiceLink. And finally, you will learn the best practices to follow when installing VoiceLink. The implementation checklist is a one-stop guide that helps you plan your VoiceLink install. This is a part of the VoiceLink implementation guide delivered with the product package. As you can see here, this checklist helps you answer important questions before you begin installing VoiceLink. Is this a single site or a multi-site installation? Is this a clustered server configuration? Your server and bandwidth requirements will be based on the answers you provide for the first two items on the list. Similarly, when you answer each item on this checklist, you will understand your implementation. The checklist helps you identify what you have and what more you would need to successfully install VoiceLink. Note that this checklist includes the different choices for operating systems, databases, and import-export options that are compatible with a VoiceLink installation. In order to perform an optimal implementation, the options that will be used at your customer's site must appear on this checklist. For example, it is okay to proceed with the install if a customer has SQL Server 2008 R2 or Oracle 11g Enterprise Edition. With SQL Server 2005 or Oracle 8i, the customer would have to upgrade to the latest versions before you could begin installing VoiceLink. The hardware and software requirements greatly depend on the number of voice-enabled devices being supported by that instance of VoiceLink installation. The implementation guide provides specific requirements mapped out as configurations. For example, Configuration 1 is ideal for a VoiceLink implementation that supports fewer than 300 devices. For such an installation, you can install both the application and the database server on the same machine. For 300 to 600 devices, Vocollect recommends that you install the application and the database server on separate machines. If the installation will support more than 600 but fewer than 2,400, two load-balanced application server machines and a single database server machine are recommended. Please remember to check the implementation guide for specific hardware and software requirements for each VoiceLink configuration. Currently, VoiceLink is supported by browsers such as Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and Google Chrome. Please check the latest implementation guide to view the supported versions for each of these browsers. By default, all these browsers have cookies and JavaScript enabled. The Reload Each Page at Visit option is also enabled. Some sites disable some or all of these options for security reasons. Make sure that these three options are enabled so that the VoiceLink application runs without any problem. Here are some best practices which, when you follow them, can ensure that you eliminate any basic issues you might encounter while trying to install VoiceLink. Click each best practice category to learn more about it. We have come to the end of this module. The information presented in this module explain the implementation checklist and its use. Also, you should now be familiar with the hardware and software requirements, including browser configuration, which should be verified before you install a VoiceLink solution. It is recommended that you follow the best practices suggested in this module to help make sure your VoiceLink installation proceeds smoothly and is successful. You must pass the short quiz at the end to earn credit for this module. Click Next to proceed with the quiz. Welcome to the quiz. For each question, please select the best answer and click Submit. You must score 80% or better to pass the quiz. Click Start to begin. Good luck! Congratulations! You have successfully completed the module.